after China, I was sent to Pakistan. Because we're actually supposed to move around. That's like a diplomat. You move around every 3 years. That is World Bank is like the United Nations. We hold a diplomatic passport.
What exactly does the World Bank do? I mean, I was always confused about that, but maybe briefly.
Yeah, exactly. Very few people know. It's World Bank by its name. By the it's a bank.
Okay.
Except it's a very unique bank because it lends only to developing countries. It only lends money to countries, not to people. So I always have friends coming up. So can I have a house loan? No, we don't do that.
That's not what we do.
You have to be you have to be a country.
It's like if you're a doctor and then they'll come up to you and say, "Oh, can you check my?"
Yes, something or other.
Right.
Yes. So we lend to countries, but we only lend to poor countries.
Okay.
So World Bank's mission is actually poverty alleviation. That's our mission, to alleviate poverty in the world. So
big job.
Big job. Of course, it never ends.
Yeah.
Now, I've been at the World Bank 30 years. There's even more poverty. It just never ends.
Right.
It's as long as you have human being, I think that's another thing. It never ends.
They're still working on that.
Yeah, still working on that. It will never end until sort of the God comes down, whatever. So at that time, so the country's GDP per capita had to be at a certain level, below a certain level,
before
to be eligible.
So
China,
when you were China
was a poor country. China at that time was like 200 something in terms of poverty. Can you believe it? Now it's number 2 in the world.
Right.
30 years.
Yeah. It's amazing.
Went from 200 something to number 2. So China, of course, by World Bank, it's the economic miracle, and China prides itself as being a part of it. Because we help to alleviate poverty. Poverty and China alleviated with like 1/4 of the world's population's poverty.
Just helping China, right? It's because of the population of China.
Yeah, just helping China. We've already, World Bank's sort of key performance indicator already went up.
So you made a big difference in China, and then you said that you went to Pakistan, and their situation, I guess, I don't know if it's as
poor as China at that time, but they also extremely mismanaged. The government is forever in debt, so they need to borrow more money to cover the debt. So they never have enough money. If they don't get it in the loan, they will not survive. But
was it part of the World Bank's job to say, hey, okay, this is your 4th loan coming, and I mean to regulate reform, it in some way?
We have a sister agency called IMF. They specifically for economic development, especially they rescue countries that are about to be in default. Okay, so they needed a loan to keep them to. So they always need IMF. IMF loan is quick, like once it's approved, it goes. Our loan is very, very slow because we do development work, economic development covering everything from infrastructure, transportation, to education is one, and health, nutrition, social security.
So they have to have progress, show progress. If they get a loan from World Bank, something has to happen. If you're able to see improvement, that's part of the mission.
You have to show some progress before we release next tranche of loan.
Right. Okay.
That sort of thing it does. So there are very many departments in the World Bank. Not happen because of my background. I'm in the education department naturally, so I meet with basically my counterpart. There will be ministries of education. I meet with ministers of education around different countries. and discuss them with them about the national education plan, and discuss about possible education reform. And we bring in experts around the world. As a team leader, I would bring in. So I had a large number of consultants just for this project, because I have different projects. So if I have
you're managing a lot of different.
If I have a higher education project, I will bring in higher education specialists, university presidents, and so forth.
Right.
Of course, I always have to have economists. And as World Bank, you wouldn't believe it, we always bring an architect on the team.
Oh,
because we
build school.
We had actually,
build
like in China, actually, the first project they wanted, the government wanted, was a university project.
A university project.
And we said we are here for poverty alleviation. We want to try to help the poor by trying increasing primary schools. Said,
okay, and they wanted to start with the university.
They said, oh, no, we don't have to start with the university. They realized, they actually said this, they said, we know we are behind other countries. That is because we don't have scientific progress. So we have to start at the top. We have to make out, and they selected 10 key universities as the first project. The Tsinghua University, the Beida, all the key, around the country, basically. They start with the 10 key universities, the most famous that everybody knows. And then they started the provincial key universities. Every province had a university. So they had actually a series of university projects.
Well, were there that many people going to universities at the time?
1%.
I mean, coming out of the...
1%.
1% in the 1980s of students going to the university, and they wanted to start from there. I mean,
so they
up, down, rather than down, up.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. They said, let's educate a small group of scientists, technical people, so that we can have progress in our country. Because we are so behind other countries, we need scientific progress first. Those people will become leaders and actually, their method actually worked, but actually it absolutely shocked the delegation, the World Bank delegation that went there. They said, this is a communist country. You are about poverty. You are about people. You want to help the farmers and peasants. Now you want to help the elite of the elite, basically. The 1%. Not only the 1%, but the 1% of the 1%. Because the key universities were the only, the smartest of the smartest get in there.
Right.
And by our studies, any country, and only the elite people or the richer people get in. Because the poor people, they never get past primary school.
Right.
That's why by definition the people who are in the university are the already elite of the country.